Just like with many songs that I have on my humongous playlists, or just even albums, really, there's a couple of albums that I absolutely love start from finish. This is one of them. And if it wouldn't be for the need to actually stream a game on Twitch, for it to be content, for it to be entertaining to the viewer, I would just sit here and jam to the music. Maybe with my face visible, and I'll be just going, bouncing up and down, nodding my head, everything just grooving a little bit. But alas, or maybe for the best, I have to play some video games. Very specifically, I have to play a fantastic video game. I don't have to, but I would love to, and I hope you're going to join me on this journey as well. It is the return of the Obra Dinn, as we are once again continuing Jam versus the Backlog. For those of you who don't know, Jam, Backlog. At least 5 of those games. Obviously, as you can see, there are more than 100. And after this, it's still going to be more than 100 because it's going to be the 80th game I have completed, but unfortunately, since it wasn't originally on the list, or again, I'm grateful for the fact that I've been gifted this game, and now in the to honor that gift, I will be playing it start from finish. But as always, why listen to me yak to yak when we can just start playing? I'll quickly actually, I keep forgetting just how how good this game is, I suppose, in terms of this game is just starts like this. Including the music, by the way. So all of a sudden, there's music in the background. One last thing that remains is, of course, to start the timer. We wouldn't be Jam vs. the Backlog without the timer going a tick, a tick, a tick, a tick. Just one last thing. How are we doing? Yes, transcoding. Hurrah! All hail gods of transcoding. Our settings, smooth, view, motionless, no, in the middle. Okay. Our device, everything should be good. Bam. So, quick recap, since this last stream has happened more than a week ago. We are on the ship by the name of the Obra Dinn. It is 18 something something. Should we have done this? Have we done this? I don't think we have done this, actually. Although it's hard to tell. We're on the ship Obra Dinn that has returned back to the coast of England. That is interesting. Without its crew. And now, as a detective with some magical items, it seems, for example, this clock, I am able to start looking into the past.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up.
Interesting. And so as such, we go back into the past. Wow, that is interesting. We go back into the past and look at these little scenes that perspired on the ship. Look at the people, what they were doing, and trying to deduce what was happening. So this lady, as far as we know, yes, this is one of the, it's hard to tell, could be daughters of some foreign person that has been traveling on the ship. Oh, there's a chicken. Already saw a goat, now there's a chicken. Okay, that is, let's say, the king. I'm gonna be calling him the king. This guy, oh, supposedly we can even identify him, so... Where are they trying to escape? Oh, that guy. Wait, that guy also looks like... Might be one of the king's folks, but no, apparently not. They're also calling for a captain. We don't have much time, but we'll be able to return here. Okay. And, of course, this is the big journal in which we're working. 1807, right. It's even earlier than I remember. Murder. Shows what has happened. And we're working backwards. We're working from the very end. What happened to the ship to the very beginning of the journey. All right, and we need to figure out what happened to these people. Who are they? Actually, let's start with 3 questions. Who are they? What happened to them? Who did this to them? We have a little bit of recall. There's also the dialogue. X marks the person who has been killed. So whoever shouted, "Give it up." This person, I think the one who has been, well, I'm assuming the person who has been shot screamed. Excuse me, screaming. Is that problem once over again. I think right now this is really the only person that we do know who that is. Also, a large cow was slaughtered, which is pretty great. A couple of these we know for sure. A couple of these we do not know for sure. We have a list of the crew. First of them were already marked fate and sort of got confirmed. We also have these drawn images. We know what happened, unfortunately, to the artist that drew these images. Also, a lot of people who we don't know what happened to. It's very peculiar. So once again, these 2 people seems to be. Oh, actually, no. Wow. I keep mixing up this person with these 4. Formosan royalty. And again, Formosa was, I think we figured out it was somewhere in modern day Thailand. I think something like that. So yeah, the other mechanic is that on this portrait, if we see the portrait as like this, slightly, well, a lot blurry, we only by full-on complete guess would be able to figure it out. But the portrait that is visible, I do believe it suggests that we have enough information to deduce who they were and what happened to them. Or perhaps, who are they? Not exactly what happened to them. Still don't know what this guy's doing. He is extending his arm, like seeing this. Is he pinching that guy's nipple? No, that nonsense. All right, a couple of these people, and this is also a guy like we can then see in how many memories these folks appeared. Surprisingly enough, like I'm clicking on them. Okay, that guy got exploded, and quite a few of these folks were in many memories already. Oh, okay, this person wasn't. For some of them, we have deduced as to they've been shot, but we don't know who they've been shot by. Also, we don't know who they are. Okay, what else? Yep, for now, this is it. So, how did I could exit this somehow. Peculiar. Okay, let's go back to this one, at least. I don't know who this. 2 memories, though. Interesting. Okay, let's go for it. Nope. Let's go back. Once again, this guy, 2 memories. Supposedly he was in this part. I keep forgetting every single time. How do I open this? I think I need to go to the exact place of death. Okay, so oh boy, so that is the second deck. Yep. I wish there was an option to go straight there. Also this guy, yeah, this guy who we mark, I think I know who that person is. Okay, let's game, could you quickly tell me how on earth do I return back? I press escape a couple more times. Oh, okay, I think the game is also continuing on a different kind of thing, which is it gives me sort of the bodies to go to. Okay, let's see who this is. Oh, really? Okay, let's go. I still, there's still a little bit of confusion regarding some of the moments of the game. This is sort of one of them. Now we're in real world. It is night, which is... Actually, where is it? No, it must be night. And every single time we sort of find a potential location of a different body, this little light guides us. Problem is, this light is quite temperamental. If we don't follow them to, like, properly, it just stops where it was. Okay, who are you then? Oh, keep forgetting. Interesting. In a way, we've been...
You have been found guilty by self-confession.
There was a name.
The murder of Nunzio Pasquale. Quiet. As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire.
All right, so this is... Wow. First of all, this is like a huge scene. Second of all, this is that that picture that was drawn by the artist. And there's the artist, by the way. Yep. We know. Well, we've never seen what he looks like, but now we know. Right. Okay, so this should be great. First of all, well, the person was shot. That's not great. But the fact is, we have learned of his name. Unfortunately, I don't remember it in full. This is the person I think who ordered the shot. We now know his name. We don't know how he died. I think also one of the woman here, I think her name was also named. Although theoretically, I think we know what her name is. We just don't know how she perished. But now that her portrait is not longer blurred, she can be identified. This is what I've been calling the king. One of the guards. Oh, don't have time. We'll have time when I come back here, unless the game once again gives me more bodies to search for. Supposedly there has been a murder. Okay, maybe the murder was the fact that Hoxingla. Okay, so no question. It's gonna be one of the passengers, right? Or was it like the guests? No, I think it would be the passengers. Hoxingla, there he is. He has been, excuse me, shot by the gun by multiple people. enemy. Not a foreign enemy. I mean, technically. Is there a better... Like, several people shot him. The person who has ordered the shooting isn't exactly Mr. Wolf. He wasn't shot by him. He was shot on the orders of him. Well, not even that. Captain ordered the shooting of this person, asked Mr. Wolf to say the command. Mr. Wolf said the command. The other people shot him. Unfortunately, I don't think there's an option for that. I mean, again, it's not unknown. I mean, it's for an enemy technically. I cannot set multiple. I'm gonna set enemy just in case. What else? Miss Lim. Okay. Again, I would guess I know who Miss Lim is. Yeah, this is Miss Lim then. Lim, Bun Lan Lim, right? Nope. Okay. This person we don't know who he is, and that is Hawk Sangla. So this is the other guard. I don't think they have matching. Yep, I don't have sufficient information already, as the game says. I mean, I should have waited further clues. I think please explain is the fact, like the little tutorial. And try anyways is a different one. Person face appears blurred throughout the book. Blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. Okay, it's not the fate, so it's identity. Trying to name him would be unproductive. Carry on and pay attention. Yep, as I said, they will be unblurred when we are somehow able to determine who they are. Okay. Really? More? Boom. Another body. Okay, this is, I think this would be Nunzio Pasquale, I think his name was. Nunzio Pasquia? Something like that. Because, well, he'll be right here. Really? Really? Yeah, I knew exactly where the body was. I knew exactly where the body was. Why are you... Is this really needed game? I was right here. I was standing right here. Let me in circles. But yeah, it must be the person who this person is... excuse me. This person is accused of killing. Keep clicking it twice. It cancels it.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here.
He's British.
Just sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Yep. All right. So this is, I think this is Nunzio. And this person is, I think, pretty muchly stabbing him, right? I think that's a knife. This must be a knife. Who are you? Mr. Nichols. Okay. No, that's this guy still. What about this guy? Have we identified him previously? Ooh, that is interesting. Oh boy. Okay, they found this guy. Oh, it's one of the guards. Oh, so yeah, this person was blamed for the death. Again, that Miss Lynn was screaming like he has done nothing wrong, but it was Nichols, supposedly, who has done this. What's this? Magical conch. Wow, this is indeed a magical conch. What on earth? I think this is the perhaps the inventory of the... Well, we would never know. Okay, also haven't checked how many people there are still. There's sometimes more people in the scene. Although I think the game helpfully tells us if we have missed one. Okay, so as far as I can tell, based on an accent, but no. Okay, but let's see. That was, as far as I could tell, an Italian accent. Whether there's someone else from Italy? No, doesn't seem like, and yeah, he didn't look like one of the crew members. He was stabbed. Knifed, I'd say, by Mr. Nichols, who is the second mate. We wouldn't know whether it's true. Ira, I don't think you have. We have sort of the game has all of a sudden jumped into yet another chapter, and I don't think you have missed anything past the after the last stream. Although, since they usually go one after the other, I would be hard-pressed to tell whether you've seen both or not. This time we had caught up to where I got, but I don't recognize this part. I might have... So let's see, today we've already seen... oh, Christ almighty. We have seen a lot. So yeah, we've had the shooting of one of the Formosan passengers as he was hung by death by a shooting squad. Then this conversation about someone got shot as I think the Formosan passengers were trying to commandeer a boat, perhaps. And basically that's where I started. Interesting. Unholy captives. And I wouldn't be able to tell... Honestly, since this was more than a week ago, I generally don't remember where we ended. What was the last one we did? Hard to tell. But yeah, game has definitely sort of jumped. I've done a lot of what you did, but definitely don't remember this part. Wonder if it's possible to do things in a different order. Or if the memory is betraying you just a little bit. Wouldn't know. Is it Nichols who stabbed him? Okay. Yeah, so that's a musician. Well... If this is indeed possible to do things in a different order, then spoilers. Okay, I think he has been killed. I would say if I had to gander a guess, he has been killed after all. No, he wasn't. He afterwards was shot. So yeah, he didn't die here. Once again, brain damage. Everything spoilers. All right, well, stay for a while and listen. What's this then? Some tubes of something. I don't think this is important. Okay, I don't think anything else is in the scene, so I theoretically can even leave immediately. I don't think I could open doors in the scenes, right? No, like not in this one. In the outside world. Murder. Oh, where are we? Oh, okay. We're already getting some marks. Hey, sold everything in No, I haven't sold everything in chapter. So I don't know who this person is. Strange. I thought previously those marks were like I didn't. Oh, I think I like didn't find the other cases. I think that was the case. So yeah, Nunzio Pasqua definitely stabbed. As he said himself, that was Mr. Nichols. That's when he died in a chapter. Could be. It's just that I'm basing this off the other chapters, such as any chapter to help me. There, this one. So there are crosses for people. So once again, that's about 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, and then yeah, disappearances. 7 wayward souls disappeared during the of chapter. So I haven't, or in that chapter we couldn't figure out. Yeah, such that people who disappear. Okay, that also works. I mean, then again, this person, for example, Finley Dalton, has not disappeared. Well, I mean, he has been. Knowing that he has been drowned means that. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, where are we going? Oh, darn. Escape apparently just brings me back to, like, basically an undo for a couple of these things. Okay. What haven't we seen? We definitely have explored everything around here. There's no question about that. We need to go downstairs. There are one specific ones I wanted to do. Ah, there it is. I need to go back. I think I wanted to figure out... Yeah, I've wanted to figure out who this person is. So... Shot by a gun... Again, everyone has shot at him, so that is not the case. This guy. This person. Honestly, I need to rewatch... Yeah, he was hanging out there. I wanted to rewatch his other memory. Maybe there was an idea. Like, the first memory was this one. He was on the Orlop deck, which is the second one below. Isn't there... Swear there was a way to quit the book immediately? No, this... I'm mixing up the controls now, I'm not sure. Okay, so it was, if I'm not mistaken, this one, and then the body over here? Okay, so where was that person?
Sayed? Sayed Uto. Good deal.
Lots of snoring. Okay, yeah, doors don't... So where is that person then? It's not one of you. I think. No, that's... We know who that is. Darren already forgot who that person was. Okay, so one of the shooting crew as well. No, that's Solomon Sayed. Okay, I'm looking for... My memory is not as good. So where were you? Okay, so you were this person in the background. Interesting. Oh, so tab, change that. So somewhere in this scene, there must be that person in the background. Obviously, when I don't see their face, it doesn't show anything. These are... Okay, we've done these guys. This person was also not the person in the background, correct? Yeah. Just Russians playing cards, okay. Not here, so is it one of you? Is it you checking on Said? No, Said died from illness, so it can be that person. It's not this person either, right? It's just a guy. And you're not the guy in the background either, so where? Have I missed something? In the game suggests that somewhere in this scene, there's a guy who has been shot in one of the other scenes. Am I supposed to... I'm not supposed to deduce this by the shoes or something, am I? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me I had to deduce it by the shoes. Okay, let's see. There, again, if I indeed have to deduce it by the shoes, God forbid. So, there are loafers and there are some sneakers with 3 dots. Or some stripy socks. If that guy just has like plain boots, then this is all for nothing. Oh, no. There it is. I think if I had to guess, tattoo is much more reasonable than a boot type. Also, yeah, this guy also has these 3. Okay, let's go for tattoo number 37. Could it be that it is the number 37? Hello? Let me out here. Alright, darn, the only problem is I don't remember where that person... Oh, there it was. Hello. Murder, she wrote. Yep, that's the person with the... Okay. Interesting echo. So, if I'm not mistaken, he was number 37. Do I remember it correctly? He is Timothy Butment. He was shot by a gun. Okay, who... I think I know who you are. Don't I know who you are? Ooh, no. Okay, I must know who you are. You were one of the captain's people. So... First mate... Who are you then? Did you speak? If he spoke, we can maybe localize the accent. He is... Just unknown officer. He must be one of them. That's the Yeah, that's Lynn, if I'm not mistaken. She was... We don't know her destiny, right? Yeah, Bunlan Lim. We only know her name. It's one of the firing squad fellas. But yeah, no question about it. This guy was shot, but one of the captain's men has... Who on earth is this guy? I can wildly guess, but I would like not to. Also, ooh, more things. You... I don't know what happened to you. You... I don't know what happened to you. You're just here. Oh, also this guy. Okay, we know of this. Also interesting, we are inside a memory now, and yet it allows us to... Wow. Okay, this is... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we've been here.
Found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
That's the captain. Okay, this is just me looking at that picture from the what the artist drew, but in game. Darn, who are you? Who are you, good sir, or not so good sir? Also, where's the other guy? This guy? No, it's not that guy.
When you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men.
Wait, just if I... This guy? Okay, his position is slightly different, but okay. Also, this guy is whispering something to him. I'm very suspicious. Or maybe not whispering. Chicken. Or a rooster, in this case. A goat with a monkey on top? It's a very weird looking monkey, but I think that's a monkey. We have a zoo on our hands, folks. Full on zoo. Also, artist. Right. Don't think anything has become more clear. No, you were shot by one of the... Who is... Which one of the mates? There's like... Captain has 4 mates. Or maybe more. I mean, he's friends with some of them. He comes back home in wherever he lives in England. And he goes to the pub with his mates. I don't think it was Nicholas, no. What I need is... let me quickly go back to... Bonk Bonk. When I say Ponk Ponk, I mean... It's this guy, and I'm pretty sure... Nichols is... Okay, that's Captain. That's Hoskut. I have not figured out who that is. Maybe I can actually. Let me. I had that kill of Nunzio Pasquale, so maybe that is him. I'll have to compare. That might have been him. Where are you in? First memory, slow memories, deck map. Okay. Oh yeah, this could have been. Yeah. So he was there. There, right. So let me go there. De Pasquale, it is on the main deck. Okay. Okay, let's go. So Nunzio Pasquale. Love the effect. So yeah, he says, hello, Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here? I did get a chance to sort of look at him like this, or I did, but I forgot. Okay, so it is Nichols, right? Unfortunately, this system is just a little bit iffy. It's because the moment I start moving the camera around... Senor Nichols. I am... Yep. Sure, I need to, once again. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that is Nichols. Okay. Fantastic. In which case we can... can I... So yeah, Timothy was shot by... What we understand is Nichols then. Let's see. Edward Nichols. Second mate? Okay, interesting. Supposedly at this point we should have been... We should have been able to figure like 3 destinies. We were right, hey! Hurrah! Hurrah for us. This one confused me. Can I actually go... Okay, not from here. That magical conch. Let me exit. Is there really a specific person who killed the guy up above? Cannot be, really. Let's come back here. Tudum. Like, all of them are shooting at him, so... Like, 4 people... Oh, don't tell me actually some of them missed. Ooh, actually, no. It is true, some of them missed. Okay, guys, I mean... I think that's good in a way, but... Some of you are horrible shots. So, left, right, where's the other one? I think that's the other one. Okay, so technically he was killed by the last guy over here. Do I know who he is? I know he was killed previously. Darn, he was in many. Okay. Huxinglau. Captain of ship, authority, I sent you to death. Mr. Wolf, when you're ready. Right, sir, ready man, aim, fire. So Mr. Wolf has a crew. Has a couple of people under his command. He's the gunner. They only have gunner's mates. No, that cannot be that guy. So a firing squad has many people in it, partly to make sure someone hits, and partly that's so no one knows who actually killed him to avoid feeling guilty. Makes sense. Darn, but who then they made to shoot him? Stewards? No, I doubt it. Wait a minute. We know that guy was... I haven't named him, so I wouldn't be able to know who was indeed stabbed. Darn, okay, and supposedly the game suggests that we are able to figure out who he is. Very peculiar. Obviously, there's now heaps of information available. Game actively suggests... once again, I think the dress type, like how he's dressed, should be giving me some hint, because I've looked at that person many times before. So, but yeah, nobody has that hat. Nobody has that darn hat. This person? I don't think we've ever seen him before. Who are you? Have you really only appeared in one spot? I suppose so. Yeah, these are the other folks. I'm assuming not seen on the first picture. Otherwise, that would be pretty strange. Although, Klopt are Witherell, and this guy was knifed by Witherell. And yeah, for those of you who have missed the earlier streams, Kraken and the Captain are stepbrothers. We, I think, assumed as much, and then the Kraken shot everyone. That is the current idea we're running with. Although it can range from Kraken and Captain being sorority brothers to, yeah, all the way being stepbrothers. Or maybe even lovers, you never know. Oh, darn. Who on earth are you? You're in 12 darn memories. You are everywhere. You are literally everywhere. Interesting. Arrows. Oh, there it is. Escape, escape. Ooh, darn. The end. Yep, you were one of the ones who were shot. Yeah, all of a sudden going back to a lot of this information is daunting just a little bit. He has been everywhere. This guy has just done everything. The Doom. There has just been a lot of shooting. I think I want to go for this. Captain. Open the door, kick it in. Let's break it down, take more than shells. Oh, darn. Nope. That was exactly what I wanted to do. No, that was William Hoskett, first mate. Okay, come back. I think that was the other guy. The fact that, for example, he has an accent doesn't mean much. I still don't know, like, even what group he belongs to. Okay, maybe that's not the one I'm going for then. I know I know that this guy shot that guy. Unfortunately, I wish I could just put a sort of picture instead of a name, but unfortunately I cannot. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Goodbye, Mr. Chicken. Right, what else do we have? Have I figured everyone around here? Captain Robert Riddle shot himself. This unknown soul, is it still completely unknown? No, supposedly we are able to figure out who this person is. How many memories? Oh, again, another one with 13 memories. Some of these people are just... Well, supposedly that was one of the last remaining. Theoretically, maybe the game suggests you need to come back to this after you've sort of run out of people to accuse. Okay, we know. Also, we have this person. Maybe those beats matter. Try my best. Brennan. Oh, did I really not? Oh, really? Have I not? Have I not marked that this person is called Brennan? Wow. That is a miss for me. The only problem is there's not a Brennan on board. Unless it's his surname. I was just looking at names. Have I already marked him? Wait a minute. Wait. Brennan? Oh, no. Oh, there he was. I just completely and utterly missed him. He is there after all. Henry Brennan. He was indeed knifed. Do we? Oh no, you're correct. Don't leave me, Brabson. Okay, he was in one of the memories where he was trying to pull someone up. Also, once again, someone knifed him. 10 memories. Wrong one. Location of the corpse. Location of the corpse. Location of the corpse. I want to see all memories on deck map. Location of the corpse. Location of the corpse. He was also in the escape. Right, he was one of the people I think who was trying to escape. Ooh, really? Have I? Oh, darn. So clubbed by an unknown attacker. I think that, yeah, that's that guy again. That guy was just on a murderous rampage. Also. Oh, no. That's here. That's the firing squad. But he has a hat. Okay, one way or the other, I think we have learned what we need to do. What's all this, you dumb fool? And bam, the person just gets. Actually, he wasn't stabbed here. Whatever was happening. That is very suspicious indeed. That's location of the corpse. It is on the gun deck. Okay, right by the stairs. Right by the Fred stairs. This fellow? Yeah, I think we are in the right chapter. Right, so this is that guy who has just been shooting and killing everyone. This is this gentleman who we don't know who he is. This is the guy who is missing his head, for crying out loud. Oh, this is the person who has been. No, that's not the boy. Where is the? Well, he's not the boy. He's Nichols. That's William Hoscott. Where's Nicholas in all of this? Oh boy. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, rather Brennan. What am I saying? I'm mixing up all the names. Okay, so whatever happened, he has been knifed before this, in the back as well. This is bloody as heck. Yeah, this is one of the earlier ones. I went back in time. Shimmer is in deck maps, so it's not this then. It's this Escape Part 4. So it's basically the corpse right next to him. The headless, horseless, whatever. Well, definitely headless. Enough, Captain cannot be trusted. Yes, we take the ships to the east. Mutiny, fresh bastard. No. Okay, this guy. Oh god, this poor fella. He's just gonna be crawling throughout the whole thing. Who's this then? Again, we don't know who he is, but darn, oof.
Mutiny!
Mutiny indeed. Fresh bastard. Can I go back to... Darn. Where are you, my dear friend? You go, sir. Because I need to figure out which darn memory are you even earlier in. It's not this one. No, it's not going to be that. Unless you were... You weren't knife in this one, were you? Oh, you might have been. Location of the corpse is on the stern deck. Okay, gotcha. Okay, there's fighting. If someone's entry hasn't been finalized, you could always be wrong about the details. That is true. I mean, this guy's on stern deck. Where's this one? Paul Moss was killed with a sword by an unknown attacker. Oh, actually, I do know who this attacker is. Right? I think I do.
Last one. Move quick.
Yep, it's this guy. It's Leonid Volkov. In which case, he was killed by Leonid Volkov. There he is. He's top man. Hey! Let's see who we got. We got 3 more fates correct, so which means we now know what we do right about. I think, yeah. This one, no question about that. No question about that as well. And yeah, and the Ho-Shi, well, not Ho-Shi Min, but the guy who has been hung and shot. We just don't know the name of that person. Boom, 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 boom. I said it before, I'll say it again. This part specifically, when the game is telling you, hey, you got these, and these things right, and there's little sound cues, one of my favorite parts of the whole game. Okay. Oh. Kablam, kabloom. By this point, I'm forgetting who I'm even looking for. Oh, ooh. Wait a minute. Oh, this guy was clubbed by a Vitriol. Okay. I think we've also been hunting for him. No, there was... We were looking for a boy. Right, we were looking for the boy. This guy. No, not this guy. Wait a minute. Where is he? It's a lady. No, we were looking for Brennan, right? Must be one of these people then. No, that's one of the... that is Nichols, right? No, Hoskett. Whatever reason I have Hoskett, I'm... Oh, and this guy again. But not with a knife. But where's Brennan then? Oh, he might be downstairs. Is he already... Interesting. Oh, I don't think I've seen this scene. Ooh, this is intriguing. Okay, this is a start. This is a person who looks incredibly guilty. And this is this gentleman who was torn apart by the beast. Wait. Oh, I suppose he was already torn apart. Okay. Okay, so this is Brennan, so... Interesting. Why was he here? Why was he... It almost looks like he's listening in. Why would he? He hasn't done anything wrong. Also, you know what, folks? I've just realized a thing. Bam. I mean, it said I'll start a timer and everything, but hey, timer also should be shown for anyone else. Okay, if I had to guess, this is currently the last scene between the stabbing of this person, Brennan, and right now he's healthy. In the next scene, he's already crawling on the ground towards here, if I'm not mistaken. So if I had to guess, he was stabbed somewhere by the person in this room. Is one of you... I wouldn't be able to know. His name was... let me see. His final scene, where he's dying. The doctor is saying to him, Brennan will get you out of this. And he had a knife sticking out of his back, so... That's how I know he was knifed. I do believe that's what he said. Is that a doubt that you have, or there it is? There he is. Henry Brennan was knifed by an unknown attacker. There's the scene. Oh no, you're cut. Don't leave me, Burp, son. I'll stay with you. Tell Pete's mother I tried my best. Oh, you're right. You're right. I focused on Brennan. And first time I've seen this scene, I've correctly figured out that this person isn't Brennan. Brennan is the other person. You're absolutely right. Thanks. I've done a whoopsie. Thanks very much. Okay, so he is not Brennan then. Which in a way doesn't change that much. I just, once again, I don't know who this person is. I suppose I can just leave him be, I suppose. Actually, let me... Have I really not marked anyone? Brennan was one of the first characters I figured out, and I knew that wasn't him, but I didn't want to be too overt. Well, thank you. Still, that will indeed help me avoid confusion later down the road. Okay, so... how many people were there then? Ach no. Sorry. Ach no. How about that? Okay, he was in one of the cabins. Still, that's a very interesting scene. And once again, let me go back on me, Brennan. No, I'll shush. Go get your food. All right, but hurry back because we will be solving. Well, in 7 minutes, I'm gonna go on a break myself. But then we can get dealing with more murders. Okay, so my idea was, is there a person over here? Not him. I'm pretty sure we know exactly who this person is. Yeah, Alfred Castle, and it was confirmed by the game already. Does anyone here have a knife? I don't suppose they have. This person doesn't have it. This person, I think, also doesn't have it. Unless someone has appeared from somewhere else. Nobody down here has a knife. This guy has a club. This guy has a sword. This guy has a gun. Obviously, all of them could also have a knife. Oh. Hello, good sir. You have a knife. I don't know who he is. Although, we already have managed to figure one person out by his tattoo. Interesting. Okay. We don't know what happened to to Evans either. For memories, disappeared. He disappeared. Okay. I mean, disappeared is not an option. Like, so we really don't know what happened to him. It seems like he wasn't killed, so chances are he's alive and well somewhere. Fate is unknown, unfortunately, for now. He might have drowned, for all we know, but we don't know. Right. What I wanted to do is exit this and go back to figure out who Brennan is. The only problem is, I think from that scene I wasn't able to figure out it. On the first try, I wasn't able to figure it out. Oh, but boy, oh boy, the amount of bodies is just accruing. When getting more and more dead peeps. Oh, so right. I don't think... Oh, no, I've been. The thing is, these doors didn't close themselves. Wasn't this open? No, that will stink if it wasn't. Okay. Oh, that's the knife. Okay, that's the knife that has been... Wait, is that he? Okay, yeah, that's him. Okay. Let's figure out who Brennan is. So yeah, this is the surgeon, correct?
No, you're
Oh, no.
cut.
Don't leave me.
Is there an echo in here? Also, wait a minute.
I'll stay with you.
So yeah, this is the Scottish, yeah, we know what happened to him. Brennan.
I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save him.
you tell her yourself.
Brennan.
Bring the surgeon's kit.
Brennan. I don't see anyone. Ooh, unless one of these folks is Brennan. Oh, let's not look at that guy. I don't see a single person around here who is... You have returned and you are dying? What happened? Are you dying from something cute? I think I'll be good for now. Give me just a second. I wanna go back here. So once again, Brennan. Brennan was just a seaman. This was one of the only ones you found easy, so it's killing you watching. If you don't mind, for now, I'll try to do on my own. Like, this guy might be, but he's going down. Thanks. It is blind playthrough after all. I would like to try and get this on my own. Brandon, get the surgeon's kit. Brandon, get the surgeon's kit. Oh, missed him. Go back to here. Oh no, don't leave me. Perhaps I'll stay with you till Pete's mother. Try my best to pull him back to save him. Also, Pete, I'm assuming, was killed by the beast. I don't know who Pete is though, or I will be able to know, I suppose, when I go back to the surface. Any hits will be solved. Thank you. Brennan. Gosh darn! Now I think I've ran around here multiple times. I generally do know who Brennan is. Again, this guy is. If he is coming down, he is going down. Do we know? Okay, he was clopped by Witherell. Okay. If I had to guess, this might be Bran. Like, purely on when the people are standing. Like, if I had to guess, people who are, I don't know. Like here, like in this situation like this one, I would say that like the seamen, I wouldn't say like, well, let's say the lowest paid workers. We're going to go with that. If they're going to be standing somewhere, they're going to be standing in the back. Here it's a little bit different. When you choose someone, do you want to tell me whether you're right or wrong? No. No, I think the game eventually will tell me whether I was right or wrong. But if you wish, you can drop me a hint, because it seemed like I'm going in completely wrong direction by this point. But out of the people around here in the scene, I don't think I can even get past them. I don't think I can even pass this guy. So they're only, well, Brennan. So this guy isn't Brennan, I'm pretty sure. But once again, I'm pretty sure there's only, yeah, the game will only tell me if I'm right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'll just continue on moving forward, and the game eventually will tell me, okay, so this was correct. Okay, so this guy, he has a cool hat. It's not it's not a seaman. This guy also has a okay-ish hat, slightly less cooler than this guy. So he's in Brennan. So the only person that Brennan could be is either this guy or this guy. So the guy is calling for help, calling someone's name. So whoever he's asking for hasn't started bringing whatever he's asking for yet. No, that's true. That's true. It's the only. I was thinking of the person who is who he has been calling for. Doesn't have a thing, and he's most likely running away to get it. The thing is, there's this murdery fella, who is very murdery. Really, his kill count might be higher than Kraken's. And this guy, who I think is coming down with a sickness. Another option is, I may be just going too deep on, okay, only the people in the scene might be Brennan. Brennan isn't even in the scene. If I had to guess, let's say that this was Brennan. Just because he's in the scene. I'll try to just go on my hunch. So this is the person who I think is, well, a seaman based on where he's located on the pictures. He's coming down right now. So what else? I wouldn't know until like 2 more were solved. Scream and tie my hands behind your back so you can type anymore. So I think this suggests that I was wrong. Oh no, the torture. Ira, you know what is going to be even worse? I'll see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back to what we call the Chamber of Torture with myself, Jarvjam, and Ira, who unfortunately is forced to suffer as I'm making wrong guesses in the game of Obra Dinn. Okay, to stop the torture just a little bit, I'm gonna exit this room. I do know for a fact we should have a couple more murders that we haven't even touched. And if I'm not mistaken, let me out of here. If I'm not mistaken, a whole new deck has been opened to us. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Ooh, do I? Interesting. Interesting. Supposedly I can even identify him. Supposedly this guy has also been killed by a beast. What about... Oh, there's... I remember this part. There was like 2 people around here. Oh, there he is. The second one, I think. Excuse me. I'm trying to zoom in on your leg. I think I need to approach you from a different angle. Hello, good sir. Have you accepted... okay, let's not joke about that. Crushed by a loose cannon. Oh, do I? Oh, yeah, wait, it was this guy, right? And again, supposedly I know who he is. We've seen him before in some of the memories. Okay, so this is this guy. This is, I think, he was called Abraham, or Abraham. We never know. These are 2 people. There was something about, like, did he go into this room? Something like that? I kept seeing the reference about this is 2 people, but this is, right now, this is only one. Excuse me very much. This is only one person. But maybe it's because it's the, well, the replay-ish. Okay, they were, wait, were they oh, right, I remember what it was. The cannon actually shot at them. Again, we sort of don't know their identities, so, unless the fuse... Yeah, they're not screaming any names. This would be too easy. Right, I'm gonna proceed and look for anything else we missed. Unfortunately, some of the things that sort of are... That's the artist. A couple of the hints that we can use, or not even the hints, like the objects which prompt our clock are not that well marked. Obviously, you see the body, yeah, reasonable. But some of them are like an ox head on the wall. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, this is, sorry, just for a second, this looked like a tentacle. Okay, ooh, oh, so this is how it works, okay. I don't think we have explored this area, so let's just continue on exploring. Actually, we have explored this area. I recognize this part. But wait, previously I couldn't pass through here, could I? A TV. Yeah, it is. Right, I've been here. Weapons and everything. Oh, it's just that... No, come on. I definitely remember... I'm not getting something. Is there... There's like an outer... Oh, there it is. An outer layer to this. Oh, I see how it works. Okay. So no, the exit entrance to this part is somewhere else. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll find something else here. I just remember this part specifically was coming out somewhere else. Huh, that's very strange. Blood. Okay. Ooh, okay. I definitely have not been here. Who are you? And does this signify that we haven't been here before? Like little particles going up.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Someone shoot the damned thing. Ooh, that is... Oh boy. That is crazy. Okay, so was this person just shot by a stray bullet? What a... Honestly, in this situation, what a stupid way to go. What an absolutely ridiculous way to go. give this. I think this is the person, yeah, person ordering the shooting. We know who this person is. Oh, wait a minute. We do know who this person is now. He's the one who's ordered the firing, so this is Mr. Wolf. He's the gunner. Blasted by a cannon, so... I think he was blasted by a cannon, at the very least. So what's... Okay, what is... What... And the jolly music that's playing in the background. As if the game is trying to tell us, well, Jam, you knew about the Kraken, but you sure didn't know about... What on earth is this? What the actual frick is... There is now another beast on the board. This time it's... God, who is this? Is this the uncle of the Kraken and maybe brother-in-law to the captain? Also, what the actual heck is happening at sea in 1807, I think? 1806, 1805? Jeez, the world has been a dangerous place. This person, although I don't know who he is, has been shot by a gun, as far as I can tell. I might even figure out who the attacker was when I go on the other side of this whole thing. Interesting. And the game also suggests I know who he is. Very peculiar. I doubt I know who he is. Also, who on earth are you, good sir? I know who you are, good sir, but you are not having a good day. That much I can tell. Okay, light. Hey, at the very least, good news. I'm traveling almost at the same speed as the light does. Okay, maybe faster. So this is the curse of following NPCs again. Come on, light. Come on. Light, we both know where the person is. Just why not get there immediately? What is that? I think that's like shrapnel. Wooden shrapnel? Looks like spikes of some sort. Oh, bollocks.
Don't move. I'll get you down.
Wait, what is this? I don't understand what it is. Well, I mean, this thing is... who had known there have been multiple beasts? A fatal flashback with a lot of bits. 46 to be precise. Thank you very much. Welcome to whatever this thing is. Again, the music is not exactly... The music's too jolly for this. Okay, so this is definitely like his... It's like a... God, what's the name? The spiky creature, not Echidna, but Spike Popper. You know what I'm talking about. I can remember the name in Russian, I just can't remember the name in English. Okay, good sir, again. The game almost suggests me I know who this is. Like, if the portrait is like this, he has an apron. That I think is important. He has been stabbed, I'd say, or spiked, I would even say, by a terrible beast. Yeah, definitely. That far we know. Apron. If I had to guess, he is a cook or butcher. Did he say a thing? I don't think he did. Oh god, more dead people. Are you kidding me? However many more dead people we'll have. Okay, I know sort of the number, like 56 in total. But yeesh and sheesh. Okay, this should be somewhat easy then. Oh, come on. The person on the ground has been murderized by the beast, from what we can tell. Or at least it's lying on the beast, so chances are it has been done in by the beast. Perfectly ordinary day at sea. Yeah, just everyday occurrence. Sure, you go sailing out and there's a kraken, there's this whatever this person is. Not person. I mean, maybe monsters are people. You never know. Or people are real monsters. I think that's the... Oh, Christ almighty. What on earth is even happening here? Is he on freaking fire? I think he's still being eaten by the beast. Yo, he has been. Oh, yes, he has been. Most certainly. Sir, I don't know who you are. I know what happened to you. And what happened to you is you are dead. There's absolutely no question about that. You, good sir, have exploded. You, good sir, have been having a bad day. What a blunderbuss. More dead people. Oof. Okay, this guy. Ooh, guy. This guy has definitely had seen better time. He's not one of the... Wait, 2 of you have been having a bad day. Come on, what? Like, flat out beheaded. I don't know who you are, but man, you are having a bad day. And also, these guys are shooting at more monsters? You gotta be kidding me. You know what? Folks, if there's one lesson to learn from this, never take cruises from the Obra Dinn cruises. Whatever the company might be called. Oh, dearie me. I don't know who this is. I think the whole dialogue is lack of dialogue. Actually, there's no dialogue. More people. Are you... I mean, I know there are like a lot of... Okay, let's go back here. I think I just need to like go through these. Although this means like, as I'm thinking like who these people are, I'm already starting to forget things. Thankfully, nothing has been said, so my hints are pretty useless. Light at the end of the tunnel. Well, these people have been beheaded, but the thing is, were they beheaded by this thing? That well, sort of clawy monster. I suppose you can sort of behead with pincers. I still don't know who these people are. Clinkety clank. Okay. Okay, I was right. Wait, what is it? What does it look like? Is there a person inside here? I think that's their previous kill. You know what? I thought... I think... Here's a new theory. Aliens. Aliens. Knight mounted on the steed. Oh, this guy has been spooked. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. That was the guy behind the scenes, but he has definitely been stabbed. Huh. Maybe he didn't die immediately. Did he just have a horrible... Oh, he might have had a horrible day. Well, I mean, right now everyone's having a... Everyone's getting a case of Mondays. Just a bad time. Well, who's this? Again, the game almost tries to tell me. Decapitated by a horrible beast. Oh, no, actually, let me go back. This person has also been decapitated by a horrible beast. More, okay. Who's next? Who's next? Come up. And please participate. 2 of them. Are you kidding me? 2 of them. Maybe even more. Theoretically, even more. Oh, God. You know what? I already know what happened to you. We need to see. It's interesting, like, there's almost was no mention of this when the Kraken attacked. Like, nobody was screaming, "No! Not again! What is this? Have we been cursed?" or something. No. People have been trying to get away, but that is reasonable when Kraken is attacking you. But alas. Do I know who you are? Your costume seems familiar. Are you one of the Russian folks? Oh, someone spoke in French.
What's going on? Stay back. It's already over Nick. Hey. Come on, boss. No, get there. Hey, cat.
Does it just poop something out of it? What? No, Jilly, what is this? Are those? No, those aren't eyes. Those are pretty weirdly positioned for eyes. But this is Nick. Maybe it isn't. You wouldn't know. No, actually, it's not. This might. No, someone has already been sort of dropped down. That person is Nick. Not you. You are down but not out. Sneaky. This guy isn't Nick. This guy isn't Nick. Someone who is already dying on the floor. Honestly, there isn't a person who is already dying on the floor. It's this guy. And it's the first time he has been hit. So interesting. I thought the Nick wasn't even about him. Oh, hello. Hello, monsters. Hello, good sirs. Is this Nick? This might be Nick. Although I think he was stabbed by... Oh, no, maybe one of the tentacles after all. Well, not saying this thing that's on the start of the chapter. Well, this person specifically. Hey, catch! This person threw an axe. Didn't do much. And demon out of the way. Bit of waters. What's going on? It's already done for Nick. Yeah, if I had to guess, the person who is upstairs, it's already done for Nick, is the person upstairs. Wait. Oh, right, we got immediately teleported to the person upstairs. That's very, very peculiar. Okay, but that's sort of ish where I was going to head anyway. Really? In circles? Light? If you're gonna at some point say, hey, listen, I'm gonna be very disappointed. The burbly guttural sounds is what makes me make that face. I mean, I'm okay. Well, I'm not okay. But I know some people might find this pretty bad. Okay, so there's Nicholas. Isn't it nice that, well, at least all the people so far have been called the different names? I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a couple Alexanders, perhaps. Nicholas Botterill. Can I not sort of pop you? No, I don't need a memory of you. We're still like in that preliminary phase when I cannot guess. But my guess, this is Nick, since Nick has been done for. I think that was a phrase. Nobody's... Oh boy, maybe this is Nick. No, I don't think he is actually. His facial features are pretty foreign. This guy. What's happening? Sorry, good sir. I'm pretty sure you're a very good person, but right now, you are still trying to figure out what on earth is happening. Hey, it's this guy, the murder guy. At least he's not in cahoots with the monsters. It seems like, wow, this thing is actually carrying that thing as a torch, and those are the eyes. Well, not a torch, a spear. What I'm trying to say is, holy moly. Okay, Nicholas Botterill, you've been definitely spiked by a terrible beast. No question about that. More, oh god, more of you. Yeah, I'm assuming this is a flying fella, right? Yeah. Is there a death reason tossed? Because that person has been most definitely tossed by a horrible beast. If I had to guess, he has drowned, perhaps. That would have been an option. Okay. Let's finish this Disney intro sequence thingamabob. Oh no, he actually has landed here. So he has been slammed by a terrible beast. Interesting accent. Holy f... Whoa, 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 whoa. First of all, maybe that's why there's electrocuted. Because that person has just been electrocuted to the 7th health. Okay, this is that guy. He was top man. Okay, so yeah, which is pretty reasonable. These are all people working on the top. Okay, you're also... can I make like a assumption who this person is? No, I can't. If I had to guess, this person is Chinese. Unfortunately, there's like 4 Chinese folks, and I wouldn't be able to just straight up guess. Ooh, interesting. I said that this is Brennan. No, this is not Brennan. Then he's working on top. You know what? In which case, Ira, I think I'm gonna bring you some relief. I'm gonna undo my Brennan guess. Another Asian person. Okay. So yeah, those are all top men. So. Yeah, that's the Russian guy. More specifically, I'm interested in this fella who has been, well, most certainly electrocuted. Oh, and there's a door. Hello, door. What an interesting place to mount a door. Oh well. In 100 years, when you figure out who he is, let me know so I can tell you all the things I'm desperately holding him back right now. Hey, it's not gonna be in 100 years. Come on, why are you? Why are you so... Why? This person has been electrocuted, no question about that. He's one of the top men. He's a pretty good fellow. He's top man. Oh, or maybe not. Wait a minute. Where are they? No, not seamen. All right, the Russian fella is not here because we already crossed him out. There's also a Persian fella. Do I know what Persian fellas look like? I think we do. Squeaky. Ooh, there's more people over there. Okay. Oh, this actually might be our option. I didn't see him previously. So this guy was electrocuted. I do not know who he is. Okay, this is... Hey, hello there, top man. Fantastic. Okay, so in this case... Ooh, and he has a turban. Okay, I know who this is. Out of all the top men, I think he's one of the folks that we don't know. So, again, he's not an English fella. He's not a Chinese fella. He is Persian. I don't know what happened to him. He's not dead yet here, so... We know his name. We don't know what happened to him. Maybe we actually know. Actually, come back. Good sir. Good sir. Hello. Yes. Memories. Disappeared. Okay. We don't know what happened to them. I think we don't know what happened to them. All right, well, this fella, again, we just don't know who he is. He is wearing slightly different clothes than everyone else, but I don't think there is like a top man, like a main top man. I doubt that this is the person like on the top of the list here. It's possible, but again, I think the Ira has even telling me before it will be much more known as to who he is. Ooh, who's this fella? I think I can reach him with my power. So obviously a lot of folks down there. Have I missed anyone somewhere even more topper? No, I don't. I think that's everyone here. Yep. All right. I think I'm going to be taking my leave. Thank you then. Goodbye. Can we... Really, just how many... What else could possibly go wrong? I think they had, like, everything already, but... Oh, also, by the way, we are now out of the... out of the string of corpses, so we can actually revisit some of them. All right, so Let's actually go back down. I still feel like there is a little bit of an explored area downstairs. And I really haven't properly been here before. So let me do some exploration. Oh, hello there, good sir. That's the body of a beast, though. Oh, that was pretty bad for him. Okay, so sorry, whose murder are we? Okay, I'm assuming this person's. It's just that the triggering. Oh boy, the triggering place or the triggering sort of mass was the crab-like beast, and I thought, are we figuring out who killed the? Well, there's a lot of people have been poking at him. Don't think I can add anything else. Yep, that's the armory guy. This is this gentleman. Interesting, whether we will be able to figure out who he is. There's a thing, like, very specific country I'm currently looking for. Yes, you know what? I think it's Hamadudiyum. I think he is the only dark-skinned person on this trip. At least, oh no, maybe it's that guy. Okay, no, sorry. I will change my answer to unknown. Because this fella is also somewhat, like at least in this one, dark skin. I'm gonna wait until this guy. Okay, Mr. Nasty Guy. Can I leave? Thank you. Okay, there we go. We have found one of the ones we have not located just yet. We don't know who he is, but there's absolutely no question. Actually, what? Let me come back. Was he? What's the? Excuse me, coming through. What exactly is the cause of death? I think he has been stabbed, like flat out. He has been stabbed by, like, spiked, I would even say. Maybe not, spiked. Let's go with spiked. Interesting. Okay, this gentleman we already looked at. Who is he with? Like, when he is... We don't know who this person is, though. Again, my guess is the people who are playing cards, like when they're like socializing like this together, they're from the same group of workers. Okay, oh, that's my reference. Okay. Who's that person over there? This guy. We don't know who he is. Also don't know. Chances are he was been killed by this beast. Interesting. Oh, to the suppository. Okay, interesting. Oh, this just means we have uncovered all the deaths in a chapter. We have found all the like little clues laying around. Okay, who is this? How did they die? This person has been spiked, I think, is the thing that we've been going for, right? Oh, no, come back. God, there's a lot of dead people. Okay, so let's know some quick finds. Bodrill was spiked by a terrible beast. I mean, darn, spiked and like speared, I think, in this case. But I think last time a person in the chat said that maybe it's like the game gives a little bit of leeway. Okay, these two have been decapitated by a terrible beast. Game still suggests we sort of supposed to be known what was happening. Okay, so sir, what happened to you? Oh, I wish I could see. I think it was still killed by.
Oh, this is really nice.
Jumping. Krunksplane! This is very nice indeed. You are, well, I mean, there's still about half of the stream left, so no worries. You still have time. The captain, go and kill the Rampage again. Hey, MCM2. Actually, this time it's not the captain. Surprise, surprise, we have a new character, and those are some crab-like creatures with people, like, people of the sea riding on them, all in algae and everything. Oh boy. Darn, I'm supposed to know who this person is. And also, I'm still not sure. Soldiers of the Sea. I mean, Soldiers of the Sea. Yeah, that's the name of the chapter. All I know that I don't want to sail by the ship anywhere anymore. The only time in my life I ever sailed by the ship is when I took a ship to Stockholm from Riga. At night the sea was very heavy, so I hadn't slept a wink. Stabby crab people. Yeah. Crab people, crab people. Again, the problem is, I don't know what exactly happened to that fella. Also, this guy has been spiked by a terrible beast. I think this guy was, but then again, I saw that person just like a while ago with, like beforehand. I think I saw him with a thing through his chest, like another spike from a monster. Maybe he hasn't died from that. All I'm saying, folks, is this cruise is cursed. All right, my idea was to explore the bottom side of the ship. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, these little flies do indicate that something is something we haven't checked. Hoist away, lower away. Make up your mind. Ew. Hurdy-dur. Hurdy-durdy-dur. Hurdy-durdy-dur. I think this was the person who was accused. Yeah. Yep, well, sometimes the deaths are just absolutely stupid. Unfortunately, it seems like this was the case. Someone has just been crushed by... Oof, ooh, ah, ooh, ew. This person. And we don't even know who this person is. Know how they died. This person is still unnamed. Darn. That is unfortunate. Is this person to blame? I doubt it. Again, in the situation we're in right now. Really? That's... I mean, the first chapter, so that's the very start of the travel. Yep, we have barely even left England. Oh, an identified stowaway expecting free passage to eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I've seen something like this before. Hey, Apoc. Hello and welcome. Once again, dead people. But wait a minute. We've already been to this guy. It's just something else. Oh, it's no. Okay. Just the game behaves slightly weirdly in this case. I suppose the body is over there somewhere. Rather than... Come on. Where has it gone? Oh, there's the body. No, come on. This is great. It's a shame the soundtrack is not on OBS. Not OBS, what am I saying? Spotify. Oof. No, wait a minute. This is a different person then. This is not a stowaway inside a barrel. This is a person under the barrels, right? This fella. And it's the same scene again. How? Why did the game basically just showed me the same scene twice? Again, this person was one of the cargo men. Let's call him that. This one's bloody for whatever reason. But now I know someone was in these barrels. I do indeed do. Wait. Oh. Gotcha. The thing that I saw first. I thought the body underneath the barrel was the body from the scene, but no. Okay, good sir. Oh, well. You were crushed by cargo. We're only in one memory, so... Alas. I'll be able to tell you who you are. Okay, so... Is this... I'm assuming that they mean this barrel? Don't think I can access that barrel anyway. This fella. And the barrel is missing from a rack because... I think I'm being like extra dumb right now. Because the... Oh, because the person inside... Well, I mean, still, like, even if the person was inside the barrel, they would have placed barrels somewhere, and why not on the rack? I have indeed played Papers, Please. And it's a heavy theme, but I've enjoyed my time with it. I think maybe I've done this on the channel, like live stream and everything. And yeah, obviously this is the game by the same developer. One of the reasons why I've been... Obviously people have been saying, like, yes, this game is great already, and knowing the pedigree of Lucas Pope, the developer, it's just like that. Okay, so... Oh, right, this is like that goat situation, where we don't really need to solve anything. Okay, you are... If I had to take a gander, because I like taking ganders, wasn't there... No. Basically, I was looking for someone with a title of cargoman, which would have been an option, I suppose. All right, so let me quickly see. To remember. Okay, is this where the monster is? Hello, monster. Good to meet you. Everything's fine. Great. See you later. This is where a bit of cargo is, but nothing of sorts, nothing of interest. This is where the barrel is missing, correct? Yep. Alright, I've been here. Been here, done that. Is anything else missing? I don't think there are. Okay. This door. Alcohol, alcohol, tons of alcohol. Skuldscuppermal, welcome to the stream as well. Let me open this door for you. Hey, come in. Come into the stream. We're solving murders, well, deaths, really. Couple of them are murders, no question about that. A couple of them are just deaths, like the one we've just seen. A little bit of a... Oh, hello there. You seem to be a clue. You're already in stream. Well, I mean, to make it official. Ooh, and it is the lazarette. Ooh, and there's a passageway that goes even lower. Really, by this point, like, the ship is already on the ground. Right, those are the cells. You're just holding the person, you know, lowering him even lower. Oof. Hello there. Garden variety deaths. Nah, just they're normal kind of deaths. We've been desensitized to murders.
Hold him down. What madness is this?
You tell me.
20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Interesting.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Okay.
Where's the rest of his leg?
Sorry, that's not exactly a harmonium or accordion. I think it's more like organ. Okay. What a scene, folks. What a scene. We need to process a lot of stuff, including that one of these people said something in Danish, I would guess. One of the Nordic languages. And this is, I think, John? I mean, death by loss of blood, maybe? We'd never know. Henry? Was it Henry? Yeah, Henry Evans, the surgeon. And who are you throwing into the brig? Huh. First mate. Just a mate. Captain, if I remember correctly. Yep. The guy with the rope. Alfred Castle. Torn apart by a beast. Well, knows how to tie a rope up, apparently. Well. Did anybody order more deaths? I think we're there. What is it? A new chapter or unholy captives? Oh, did they capture the? Oh, what was chapter 4? I think chapter 4 was the soldiers of the sea, right? All right, so so this is John. And I think the person who is currently being led away is called... Oh, not called anything. But he is a steward to someone. Can see all the text? Here. The text. Usually there's not that much text, so... Is that right? Again, I've been considering placing my camera on top of the events list over here. Then I make myself tiny, but then again, I've watched a couple of streams recently, and a lot of people are making themselves tiny. Actually, a question to the chat: am I too big? Or am I right? Okay, so I'm assuming this person is called the John based on the dialogue. Oh, I got more stuff. Oh God, who else? Who else? Throw your hands up. Who died again? Oh, there you go. I just cut these legs. I'm sitting on a chair. Cutting my legs off wouldn't mean a thing, so... I'll still be sitting on my chair. Darn, I want to solve this murder. But no. The little sprite calls. Hurdy-durdy-dur. Come on, little sprite. Haven't you warned yourself out about all this flying? Okay, but this person, we generally don't. I don't think we know anything about. Maybe we've seen him before somewhere. Interesting. I mean, by that point, I think I only need to figure out who the John is, and yeah, I'll also figure out who's this. Like, who's? Oh boy. Really? Did you? What happened here? Is that I think it's one of the captives. But really, were you so unlucky? Oh, I marked him. I think he might have been one of those people downstairs who we've been able to identify based on the little number tags. Okay. Going forward too fast without solving much, which might make it more difficult later. I might stop. Yeah, the fact is, like, I've been going more and more forward. Oh, that's the artist. Because the game sort of almost pushes me forward. Like, every single time I found the body, then I found the next body, and then the next body, and then another body. There's oh, do you have? Wait, was it a? No, I think just how the picture is painted, but it seems like he has a K on the shirt, which I doubt it. I can always go back. That's what I did in a couple of cases. So let's see. If we are sent somewhere else, yeah, we aren't. Okay. So, you good sir, you were. I'd say you were. You were crashed by cargo. It's not rigging. I don't think so. What have you? I mean, I couldn't figure out what this. Couldn't figure out what this was even as an object. It's a net. It's almost like the carry-em-a-bob, carry-em-a-thingy. I think they're carrying something covered in a sack. Based on the legs over there, this could be one of those sea creatures. That's my guess. This guy just topsy-turvy for whatever reason. Did they trip over him? That's so weird. And this guy. Hey, what's happening? I've been just drinking. Hooves? These ones? It's hard to tell what these are. I think like flippers. It's a platypus. God. It gets worse all the time. Now there's a platypus. An evil, horrible platypus. Yeah, so that's that guy, okay. Thump. Okay, light. Can we have a word? The body's right here. Right here. Now I got to play games. Okay, let's play games. Merfolks are the worst. I mean, I could think of worst. Murlocs.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Never know.
See, it is some sort of a fishy thing.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Jojo was a man who thought he was a loner, but he couldn't last. Get back. Get back. Get back to where you once. So you've been powed right in the kisser. That's all I can tell. And is this before they put a bag on it? Oh. Tough luck. This person's just going to the bath with his towel. Where are you going, sir? What's the urgency, sir? Alright, well. Well, once again, this murder was a sea creature killing somebody. Do we... There it is. Is there a button I can press after all to sort of hurry this up? I had a feeling like... Or I need to wait until the music stops playing and everything. I got a feeling that when I pressed tab, all of a sudden it has sort of helped. Hey there, what's this? Yep, he has dropped chill. Nope, darn. That's a shame. How? A bunch of you, okay. I'm gonna go to the start of the chapter. And start figuring out, oh, on the deck as well, interesting. And start sort of working. I can also start working backwards, but still in the same chapter. I don't think, okay, so once again, we only know of John, and we don't know of someone being a steward to someone. We still are not exactly sure who said what. But those are really only our two clues, unless I have unveiled someone else previously. Like, I have an idea for a name for someone else.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？归来，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害的较对人无过好，是人滚死的啊！He talk about a shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
What on earth is happening here? Oh, hello. The creature. Wait a minute, where do you... I don't understand. Oof. Were both of you stabbed? Well, that is darn unfortunate. I've been trying to track voice actors. I've sort of identified a couple of the people based on their accents, but it's easy to identify Russian accents, even though just the foreign speech, because it's subtitled. Also, like Scottish accents, Italian accents. There was, I think, the French accent was there as well. But when the time will come to everyone being English, well, I mean, I sort of know how Scottish people sound, how Irish people sound a little bit. Sometimes I'm mixing it up. I do have a good friend, he's also a caster, who is Irish, but I kept at the start constantly confusing him, thinking, no, is he Scottish? And of course, people from Wales. Okay, are we? Wow, there's gonna be more. Is that group? Oh, yeah, it's this group. Some people are good at distinguishing different people's voices, not just accents. That's also true. Okay, Obra, Dinn, are we good? All right, so let's go. Okay, so this is John, right? So knowing that they are talking about a person, if you're not like me, then you're disadvantaged in this game. Oh, if you're not like me. Punctuation. So yeah, based on this dialogue, once again, same dialogue about John. Hello, John. Hello, words all and where. John is currently missing a leg, and the person who has attacked him is the steward. Because there will be no other reason for... but it's stupid. Did a person really just chop his leg off? That is very unlikely, but this is John. One of the firing squads. All right, so John Davies. Okay, let's look for our Johns. That John is too high in the pecking order. John Naples. I don't think at any point this guy was complaining. But then again, fourth mate. No. In his situation, he looks too simple to be one of the captain's helpers. And we might have actually already figured out who... Wait, are we still in pursuit of some bodies? I generally don't remember there being another body. Light, explain yourself. Alright, it's this one. I've been standing on top of it and sort of trying to solve a different one. Yeah, that's absolutely right. That is very correct. I stand corrected.
Ahoy!
Ahoy to you as well.
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield! Hold your fire!
Well, who is he then? Ooh. Also, wait, really? Oh, that is pretty darn interesting. Also, hello. Also, maybe not so hello. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. So first of all, I think, wait, conch. It's the conch again. Wait, all of these? Ooh, that is, wait, what happened to her? Honestly, she's just like doing nothing. The conch. In order to get a lot of the next parts, you'll have to go through several scenes to find the corpses. Yeah, there's already like a ton of them. We know who she is. I'm assuming something happened to her at sea. Conk. Anyway, this person, who is one of the captain's helpers. Ooh, that is very peculiar. Ooh, wow, interesting. Solve solve as much of it as you possibly can the first time, because getting back is a nightmare. Okay, so you are actively suggesting me to stop getting more corpses. The conch, or the calling. Wait, calling the band? Oh, getting back to the parts again. Yeah, I get you. Are you kidding? More? I mean, I was about to solve this one anyway. Because this is one of the Formosan guests. Okay, so yeah, this is, yeah. I indeed don't have to go to the next scene just yet. So... Can I not do this? I mean, it's a body. Is it because it's not unlocked yet? Okay. Alright, so the plan was... Go back to the list of people. Do I... Really? Wait, it cannot be that I still don't know who Nichols is. That is absolute poop. I must know who Nichols is. His name was constantly ringing in my head, for crying out loud. I think we've even marked someone as being killed by... Yeah! Ninja Pascal was knifed by Nichols. How on earth have I still not marked who Nichols is? Wow, that is... Or no, I know who Nichols is. I don't know his fate. I'm saying lies. Oh darn, come back. Captain, First Mate Hoscut. Wait, did I really not mark who? Wow. Well, that's... Okay, so if I had to guess, but then there's like... So if I had to guess, based on, once again, headwear, mostly. Captain with his fancy hat. And these are all captain's mates. First mates, let's say second mate maybe, third mate, and then a fourth mate. Sounds about right, because everyone else then has different kind of hats. Nobody else has the same headwear style. And there's exactly 4 of the captain's mates. Life mates, I don't know. I think that... Would that make sense? I think it would make sense. The only problem is... Do I really... I must have. The Doom. No, so I don't think this is... Okay, so this is one of the other ones. Calling specific to rank does make sense. Yeah, well, that's how I've been sort of trying to discern some of the people. Alright, so you know what? This person... So, I think this one, right? 9 memories. Yeah. So this is not Nichols, but because this person does not appear in any of the memories that are specific to Nichols. So is this Nichols or is this Nichols after all? No, he was clubbed. We generally don't know what happened to Nichols, so this must be Nichols, right? Oh no, he perished. Oh no, this is the person who was shot. Okay, sorry. Wow. I'm really gonna stop just going somewhere because I am currently really confused. Yeah, the murder. Yep, you must be this person. Where's the body for this one? The body's on the main deck. Yeah, I need to get there. This one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I wish the monitor would just stop running away. Yeah, I didn't mark him because every single time I've been trying to do this. Oh, I can do this, I suppose. You are Nichols. We generally don't know what happened to him, right? Or... this is Hong Sang Lao, shot for treachery, I suppose. This is Nuno, this is Nichols. Okay, I don't know how I managed to miss Nichols. Oh, God. Wait, was it? Is there running? No, there isn't running. Okay, boy. Oh, fudge. It actually has been, once again, a bit of hours. Another hour has just passed, and I'm gonna go and take another break because I want to continue on playing. And if I want to stay a little bit more reasonable, I need to start or continue being sort of good in the head. I'm already not, as you can tell. Right, so folks, I'll see you in about 5 minutes. More of the solving. We need to solve the figure out who that steward is, and we also need to know figure out who is in that boat, because as far as I can tell, it's either Martin Perot or John Davies. Unfortunately, both of them are speaking English, and maybe at some point I can figure out their accents. Also, yeah, this is an option actually in case I hear them speak. Well, the thing is, we know who speaks. Well, we hear the voices in the scene. We know who is in that scene. We can't always tell who is speaking because the whole scene is sort of just a flash, stop motion scene, or just a stopped scene. Anyway, music and something else. Tab, escape, this screen. Goodbye. See you in 5 minutes. Sometimes, honestly, I can't tell whether it's the game or the or Spotify that's playing music. That one is a little bit too heavy on the instruments. Let's just say that. Overabundance of the instruments, perhaps. Okay, so when I left, I suddenly got an idea, and that's why you were taking breaks. I think is the person in the boat. If he is indeed, and I'm trying to make a guess. He's indeed one of the captain's mates, of which there is... Come back again. Which there is 4. We already know who the first mate is. All we need to do is figure out, or if that works that way, of course, which one of these folks has a... Okay, so this guy has not, pressing all buttons, has not deceased. Nope, nope. I'm interested in this fellow then. No, you were clubbed. And be perished in escape. No. Ooh, wait a minute. Something is iffy. Was I wrong about the guy who died in the boat and who was shot in the boat? Was I wrong perhaps about the... Because I was under... You good, sir. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Now that I've marked Edward Nichols, I... yeah. I completely forgot this also could be him. Alright, ahoy, ahoy. Yeah, knowing, like, bad things that he has done. He has been shot. And not only that, he has been shot, I think, by one of the Formosan folks. Or no, maybe not Formosan folks, maybe one of the, one of the Chinese crew, maybe? Darn. There's also that John, who I have already lost where he is. The calling. I'll go. Will you go? I'll go. Large cow. Crushed. This soul was crushed by cargo. Have we? No. If pretty sure I've marked every single one. He's only in one memory, so yeah, we wouldn't know anyway. Okay, let's start working back. Let's go to John. Let's try to figure him out. Edward Nichols. Also, where was the body? It was on the main deck. Actually, well, I'm standing on top of his body. Since... So who was the shooter? Oh, so it was one of the Formosans. Okay. And I cannot name them just yet. But fact is, by this point, we have only 2 of these folks remaining. For example, if I had to... I mean... Yeah.
Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure!
Yes, you have treasure.
Hold your fire!
Okay. I'm just looking. Ooh. Okay. Again, an interesting place for a door to be placed. Who are you, good sir? Are you even a good sir? You might be not a good sir. You might be a very evil sir. I'm onto you, sir. Okay, so it is, as we have figured out, it's Witherell. Nichols. God, why am I... Every single name is just mixed up in my head. Why is this guy shooting? I think this guy's shooting because, yeah, right, because Nichols has taken his... Yeah, this guy. You know what? I think to solve this, I need to continue moving forward. Because his body is then next to Nichols' body. John will have to wait. This guy. And then we'll be able to figure out which one is the guard, which one is the royalty. Oh dear Christ. Oh dear me. This guy's dragging one of these sea creatures out of the water. That's very interesting. 6 buoys. Oh, does every single one of them has a conch? Yeah, it seems like it does. They do. Anyway. Okay, this is Miss Lim. Oh, I think this must be based on the... well, I mean, I still don't know who he is. All I know, he has been burned? That how you can sort of specify what happened? There's nothing else I can do, I don't think so. This guy has been... I have to guess he has been burned. And it still hasn't given me a single idea as to what the heck's happening. This guy... He calls for Miss Lim. We know who Miss Lim is. Oh, God. Nope, come back. So he was... I'd say he was burned, and... I'm gonna set it as a guess. So he is... Idbengsia or Tiotan. If I had to guess, he would be Idbengsia. Since I would guess the... Again, if the royalty, the lady and the sir, the lord, would be placed first. But that is such like a throw into the air that... This is Miss Lim. We know who she is. We don't know how she died. And as far as I understand, this is just the third body over here, right? Where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe? Light, you do know I cannot go there. Really? Well, we didn't know where to go. Alright, maybe her story will let us figure out what happened to that guy. Oh, give me a second. I have a message, a very important message. This is a message that maybe change all the life. It's a meme, isn't it? It's a video. What video can also be a meme? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm throwing my hands up. This is... There's magic and everything. There's that guy. There's... Oh, this is very peculiar. This guy wasn't here previously. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. He wasn't 5 memories, but... I don't think I've noticed him previously in a boat. Unless there's going to be another body. You've been definitely slashed somewhere at the throat, it seems. I don't think you're beheaded, but... But what is this guy doing? He has opened some sort of a treasure. He has opened his chest and cast a spell, and then all of the sea monsters have been hit by some prismatic rays. Magic. This still sort of does give me an idea who he is. What his name is. Nothing. Also getting some ideas how to figure out who's who. I think I know how to figure out who's who. I have it, hold on. But that's not her screaming. She was dead at the sea. And there's the other guy. Yep. Wait a minute, who's that now? God, there's Oh, Hagen. And that's Nicholas. Okay. Okay, which one of them is whatever his name is? Riley? God, there's supposedly okay. Well, we know what happened to her. She has been bitten by or maybe it's a very seductive kiss. She was what was she? She was eaten. Eaten. Oh, give me a second. Eaten by a beast. Oh, darn, I missed a dialogue, so... That's Nichols, who is just a scaredy baby. This guy? Oh, darn, there's just too many people. What kind of merfolk this is? Is it a mer lady? A siren, I'm assuming. Especially the calling and everything. I didn't know the sirens used conches, but hey. You, sir. I don't know who you are. But you are fighting this guy. And you, good sir, are this guy. Who else I don't know who you are? A siren. Is she just singing into her ear? Just gently whispering. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I. Something, full commitment. Ooh, interesting. Accessible only another corpse. That is so very interesting. Okay, no. O'Hagan, you still breathing. Can you row? Was the person... So which was the... I've sort of lost track who the person who died was. I'm assuming since he's in the picture, is this guy who the Formosan king is fighting. Obviously we know who Nichols is. O'Hagan, I'm assuming, is in the same boat. More? Oh boy. Can I just ignore it? So, let me see. Yeah, and he's sort of sitting, well, like, every single seat, theoretically, has access to oars. The thing is, I don't even see oars in here. I see a stabby thing. Oh, there goes the oar. I'm pretty sure I'm assuming this is this guy who's currently being killed. Actually not sure by what even. Okay, that's very intriguing. There's more dead bodies. Well, all of a sudden, we've just been given third. Bang! Okay, fantastic.
Give us a weapon. Shoot it. Mike and I. Pick up the oars and row, you fools.
Smack. Okay, so this is this guy who has been... Ugh. You know what? So some of these some of these murders are pretty darn gruesome. Okay, I know now who this person is. This person is Bim? Bam? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. No, wait, what did... Yeah, these guys are incredibly... Wait a minute. She used some different name. Bang, bang, bang. Bum, 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 bum. My favorite part of the game. Burn to death. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so... Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, no. Okay. You know what this also means? This means that every other fate that we have marked and that has not been... like, if we have gotten everything, the name, the... like, with what and by whom, every single other one that has been fully filled in was not correct. And this way we can find one of the mistakes that I have possibly... Okay. Oh, no, sorry. I thought, okay, this is not the one. There's one in the Lazarette. We don't have access to her. I don't think so. And this one... No, actually, that's not him. I still need to find that one last guard. Okay, do we have crossbowless cannon? Blasted with a cannon by an unknown attacker. Theoretically, the blasted with a cannon because I think a kraken just slapped the cannon. I'm gonna... You know what? Beast. Because I don't think it was sabotaged by the like own people. Okay, what do we have else? Unknown souls, unknown souls. This was one of the top men. Is this? I think we've come to the situation of John, right? Yeah. This is John. And once again, based on what I saw, this is this John. He doesn't look Welsh, but I mean, I don't know what he looks like. And he was, what was it? He was not decapitated. So what do we have? Struck by hooves. You know what? Kraken obviously grabbed the cannon and pointed at the dude, killing him point blank. I'm telling you, the Kraken just shot everyone. We've been on it throughout, like, since the last stream. He was basically like chopped. Oh, or. There's also an option. Axed? Not really. He has expired. Oh, no, not from old age. Jeez, no. Not that one. Killed by a sword? His my idea is that he most likely died because of loss of blood. I don't think that's an option. Okay, let's go for the other option. Steward. Okay, so here I really need to figure. Oh boy, there's a lot of stewards. I think they had a peculiar accent. That's the thing. They had a peculiar accent. The person who has been screaming, demons spawn and whatever. So, I don't think that was a person from India. Could it be? I think the Swedish person said something in Swedish. So, Wales or Ireland? Interesting. And again, this is all depends on whoever said the phrase. Like 25 years have been my steward, and all of a sudden you go mad. I have a suspicion I've heard that voice before. Oh, hello, we're here. Oh, wait a minute. Did we? Oh, you know what? She was not devoured. This also means she was not devoured. Because we... Also, yeah, I've sort of started doing John and forgot. Because we had her filled in previously. And she did not get picked up. Yeah, and I can always go back. I wish I could go back easier. Just go and click on the map. But I have to find the body. Okay, John. Okay, but yeah, again, the fact that we have got 3 fates correct again, but the lady wasn't one of them, who's currently in the boat, the princess, let's say, means that I have made a mistake somewhere about it. Okay, let's go through again. Oh, and I know that you've been shot by... I do believe you've been shot by... Bang. As far as I remember that replay. Replay? I mean, yeah. So yeah, Bunlang Tim. I think it was you who shot him. You will be in that... No, you wouldn't be. You're coming in a boat. Whoa. What am I doing? No. You've been shot by one remaining person we haven't figured out. Darn. This guy. So, really? Can I not? It was not Idbengsi. It was... I think it was Chio. The only one we haven't figured out. Also, by the way, Bunlang Lim and Idbengsia, 2 more higher-ranked people, I suppose, like the king and the queen, let's say, were indeed in the list before the guards. Hong Sing Lao was the one who was shot, so it's Chio. Okay. You burned to death. You were not devoured by the beast, so what were you? What was she? She's dead, no question about that. When we saw her death, she has been gnawed on by a beast. Was she decapitated? She wasn't decapitated. The head, I think, was still there. She was eaten. Well, devoured by a child beast. Okay, not devoured. That's the thing. She was like chewed on, slightly nibbled on. Poison, shot, speared, spike, strangled. Was she torn apart? That is so weird. Also, the fact is that music sometimes disappears is also somewhat weird. Have I turned it off by some mistake? I've been clicking some things in the menu. I'm going to check it out. Torn apart? But no. I mean, torn apart is when you're really missing a limb. She isn't missing a limb. Enemy? Also, theoretically, those are also beasts, right? Cannibalized. Oh, that is better. You know what? That is better. Cannibalized, I like more. This guy for an enemy, because I still don't know the identity of that guy who has exactly shot him. Okay, I think that is it. Have we lost anything else? Quickly, smooth music, audio volume in the middle. Okay, so no. Okay, the music is back. What are we doing here? I think we're still waiting. I think this guy was the one who we've been checking out. This lady. Also, yeah, one of the things is, like, one of these people is, Bottoms, whatever his name is. Also, this guy as well. I'm sorry, this is that guy. So, and this guy has been... Oh, that's one of the Russian folks. That is one of the Russian folks, and he was... I don't know which one of the Russian folks he is. He's one of these two. Nikishin Toporov. Does this mean that the other Russian fella is here? But he was... No, that's not him. Where's the other Russian fella? Oh, I wouldn't know. Because I haven't marked them. I could swear... This guy? This guy's in 15 memories. This guy's just... I did just say Bottoms. And I don't regret it. Oh, God. That's interesting, actually. Is there another Russian fella here? Oh, was this the Russian fella? I remember it was O something, which also means he's Irish. Matir Boże. Yep, one of them is Russian. I actually missed this part. Gives a weapon. Bang. Gives a weapon. Yeah, I generally don't know who he is. Zach Oyama. I mean, I think you got him. I think you got him right there. He might pretend that he has some Hawaiian heritage, I'm assuming. But no, he's clearly Irish. Zach Oyama. Or Japanese, yeah, which actually would make some more sense. Oyama, yeah. I don't know why I say it Hawaiian. Oh dear. Sorry, that's like a full-on drill. Famous Irish Twitch streamer Jar Ojam. More bodies. Okay, this guy. I can imagine why this part might have made you quit, because there's...
We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊留在水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
When she was...
Shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Who was that, I wonder? Another interesting accent. Hey, good throw. Jesus. I mean, and I thought drowned in the Minecraft were bad, but look at this. Wow. At very least the boat doesn't disappear underneath them. Imagine that. Just all of a sudden, everyone just going bloop. I thought this was the Rolly, the guy who they said, "Hey, can you row?" So handstand up now. This is a Russian fella. This is this fellow. We still don't know who he is. We have the lady. We have. I think that's the. We don't know who they are, and that's the captain. Not the captain. One of the mates. Okay, I'm done. Even this doesn't work. Come on. Maybe behind the door. What's behind the door? Number 1. Thank you. A little bit like a James Bond. Iris. Okay, can we be free of this? I generally don't know who these people are. You had some weird accent. The strange things about monsters. You are give us a weapon guy. O'Hagan. That was the O bottoms person. So I would like. Now the problem is, how do I get to this guy? So this guy, if I'm not mistaken, the Russian fella was dragged into, like, he was either strangled or was drowned an option? Drowned by a enemy? I hope the enemy is a correct option to go here. And this is plenty. O'Hagan. He was spiked. Speared, rather. Actually, no. It's not an unknown attacker. It's a beast. Or enemy. It doesn't work. Is the beast after all? I mean, I've been saying terribly. I mean, it's not a beast. It's a beast, but it's not like a kraken type of beast. That's what's confusing me. If anyone knows whether this makes any difference in this case, let me know. What do I do about you? You've been cannibalized by a foreign enemy. Do I not have something at ready? Alacrus, what a great name. No, okay. I'm gonna remove them then because I mean, it's one of those two. No question about that. I made a mistake somewhere, so this is not done just yet. Maybe the hey, can you row person, or maybe this person then moved over there. Okay, I'm gonna double check. I need to double check the previous memory somehow, but the problem is I can't really do that. All I know that there's a ton of bodies. Almost everyone's dead. And I think we have finally found everyone. And who are the ones? Okay, we don't know who these are. I still feel like he was drowned. If I remember my scene correctly. Well, I mean, we didn't see them like going into the water, but in one of the scenes he was being grabbed by the throat by the creature who was in the sea. So let's say he was drowned. Do I? Interesting. Is this right now like in... Oh, no, I'm seeing something else. Oh, no, this isn't real life. Storms are coming. Can I just leave? I'll gladly leave. Okay. Yeah, something is wrong. Something definitely, because I have Nichols shot with a gun by Chiotan, because that's the only person by that point still left on the ship from the Formosan group. So this, I'm pretty sure, is correct. Bunlan Lim was... She was bitten. Let me double check it. She's right here. Let me double check her death. Where have I made a mistake? I mean, if I had to guess, she was bitten on the neck. Is it not? Expired, exploded, fell, froze. Torn. I don't think it's torn apart. I'm willing to take a hint over here because I feel like I'm doing everything wrong, unless it's like a beast. She was cannibalized by a beast after all. Maybe there will be enemies after all. Sorry, these weird things. Shotgun enemy. Who's the other fella? Drowned. Ah, we don't know his name. Yep. Thanks for the scene. No, I specifically wanted to exit here and go. Start looking through here. So again, this suite. Devoured by a terrible beast. Again, I don't think it's devoured. That's the thing. And okay, let's pick you as by the beast. No, I got something wrong. I'm assuming then this is not Peter Hagen. Hey, slashers. This is someone else. Okay, who was shouting for O'Hagan? Anything here? Miss Slim? No, that doesn't matter. Because we canaries in 3 days. You pack them out stores. I need to double check with O'Hagan again. Who was screaming for that? Who was screaming for that? I'm good, slashers. Solving some murder mysteries. As I do. As it once again happens. What's up with you? Who else? Nichols? No, that's him returning. Wait, why isn't this body here? Ahoy, are you there, Miss Slim? No. Where is the O'Hagan? Can you... Oh, there it is. O'Hagan already breathing. Accessible only their corpse. Karn, which corpse? That's a problem. Which corpse? Through the lady's corpse, it seems. Okay, so... You? Right, so... I think we need to check you. Badoom. Come back. And I'll go...
O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
No. You know what this is? I think it's this after all. It's not that guy. Because the dialogue right now, O'Hagan, you still breathing? Nichols, sir, should have God's sake. Same person. So this is someone in the boat with Nichols. So yeah, this lady is getting eaten. Are you O'Hagan? What was the... Yeah, I'm assuming out of the people, all the people who are speaking in this boat, this person is already dead. This is Nichols just being a coward. This lady is being eaten. So I think this is the guy who is speaking, and this is the guy who went overboard. So this is O'Hagan. He was speared by a beast. Yes. Okay. That was my Peter O'Hagan mistake. So my face correct. Peter O'Hagan was indeed speared by a turtle beast. Errol Nichols was gunned by Chiotan, the remaining Formosan person. Oh, and this one, okay. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna be doing that little bum, bum, bum every single time. Right, so... First of all, I think I can also try the other one. These two. Just trying not to miss anything. In a haste. Yep, bargain, blah, blah, blah. I think at some point I need to mark one of the guards, Formosan guards. We know what happened to you. Do we? I think we sort of know. Well, I mean, the game suggests we don't. Okay, this is an unknown soul. Okay, so what was the one that still wasn't correct? There was one, I think, I'm pretty sure I filled another one in. And in the end, it was still not enough. Okay, that was this guy. I don't know who this person is, yeah. Bunlan Lim still wasn't devoured by a terrible beast. Darn, what is her? I mean, I've tried her destiny a couple of times. Tried to decide her fate. But what is it? I mean, her body was definitely her body was definitely on the deck. So by the time her body got on the deck, she was dead. In the boat, in her scene, she was motionless and with blood around here. Is it just as simple as strangled? She wasn't exactly. She was eaten. Like strangling, you don't get blood and everything. I mean, at some point we're gonna find it out. It's just that it's somewhat annoying that. Also interesting, 2 others were present. Was it really only 2 others? I suppose by this point maybe it was just only 2 others. Okay. Let me go to the start. I wanna mark one of them for Mosen folks. Salam, long time, see ya. We know who you are. We don't know what happened to you. I don't think you died. Chota. Oh no, perished in unholy captives. What happened to you then? Location of the corpses. It is main deck in the middle. Wait, the one who just fell? Can it be? Okay. I think we got it. Don't think I can identify the other one. Let's go here. Man, I am in love with this game. Is that one of you? Oh yeah, it is Chiotan, and we generally, suppose, don't know what happened to him. What's the unholy captives?
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
Okay, gotcha.
拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无过好，是谁能滚死的啊？
Okay, so one of okay.
What shell?
Monsters. Okay, so which one of them once again Chiotan? Is this Chiotan? Yeah, it is Chiotan. What happened to him? He was I think he was spiked by the enemy. That's right, that is. Although the fact is that this guy, well, I mean, this guy, I suppose, is just holding him, right? He's not stabbing him in the back. Especially, yeah, since it went through him, the blood and everything. So yeah, that was the shot from there. Okay, so Chiotan, I'm happy to tell you, you have been, what did I say? Spiked, I think. Spiked by a terrible beast. Congratulations. This guy was shot by cannon. That's one of the translators. Yeah, he's one of the Chinese top men. Okay. That's the captain, which is, I think, only reasonable that the captain is sort of asking what happened. Everyone else, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't be of use to us. Right? This guy just goes, I'm grand. All the bodies, right? Ooh, could you be? Knowing that you're... You know what? Let's make an assumption. The person who is here with the bag. This is Surgeon's Mate. Yes. Okay, and I think I've done a couple more. James Wells, Surgeon's Mate. Fantastic. He was there by the bag, by the bodies. She was strangled after all, not devoured. She was bitten on the neck. Come on. And Chiotan was spiked by Terrible Beast. Hey, that was a quick follow-up. But I think now we really don't have anything to go off. Good. Okay, so how many? There's the number. I don't think it's 15 because I'm. Oh no, I've already had 15. I've unlocked 15 2 hours ago, apparently, so that was at the very start of the stream. What's the next one? 30. Okay, still moving there. All right, so again, we have one person who we don't know who he is, but he killed this guy, I think. This specific guy who is the, who shot the guy who was accused of murders. He also, I think, killed a bunch of other people. Okay. And I said this scene has nothing for us anymore. I was wrong. Let's take another peek. Take a butcher's, as they say in England. Oh, that's a goat. Nothing interesting in the goat. That's the beast. Let's leave and let's see where we can go. I think there's a whole chapter we still haven't properly... I think still, like, something must be on the bottom deck, on the below deck that I still haven't, like, even found. Actually, I think we can figure that out by this, so let's go to the very start. Still out. How do we... This is very interesting. Unknown soul crushed by fallen cargo. The portrait is not blurred, which means the game says, hey, you know who this is. Why do we know who this is? Was there some information about... I don't know. Okay, let me quickly find a person. It says you have access to information you can use to deduce who this is. Well, yeah, that sort of was the idea, but I don't know. Like, he has only appeared in one scene. He was only in one scene. Nobody has said his name. Unless by this point, like, all the people who deal with cargo have been already crossed out. No, that cannot be. Yeah, names are the most obvious ones. Then the accents. Make way coming through. All up stern, neath the tiller. Lower way. Oh, wait, no, down below. I mean, the other clues are he was working on the lowest of the decks. But still, I think he's one of the seamen. His body is at the very bottom, but doesn't really mean much. I don't know. I mean, I can go about solving his death, but don't think that's a hurry. A large cow was slaughtered for meat. This guy was by that guy. This guy was shot by Nichols. This guy was speared. That was not the Russian guy who we still don't know who he is. This guy who was screaming, "Oh, Hagen, you're still breathing." Okay, I don't think we know who this is. These guys went in the boat. Also, I think we can do this. Drowned by beast, and once again, am I blind? I think I am. Let's say this guy. Could it be the other Russian guy? I don't know what happened to him. This is a translator, I think. Whoop, come back. Shell must be protected. He talked about shell very dangerous. Wait a minute. What about this guy? Oh no, that's the person behind them, right? The person who was holding him, correct? So this person was also, I think, spiked. Who is this? Okay, really? Did we? We must. We don't. Supposedly, we almost even know who he is. But we don't know what happened to him? That is so peculiar. That's so strange. Must have been. Oh, right. It's this scene. It's one of those scenes that has been moving forward quite fast. They most likely died from the beast. William Lawson. Okay, let's try and do this. That's the one I've been trying to do. Okay, so this is all the way at the bottom near the lazarette. Let's go. I even know where that body is. Hi ho, down below we go. Down below. What a fantastic rhyme jam. Oh, hello, monster. Oh god, this guy. Oh, there was also that. Are we? Spiked by a terrible beast. Nope. And still, okay, that's the there it is. That's one I've been going for. Okay, so what was the dialogue again?
Keep pressure here.
Okay, that's a lag. Okay.
Madness
Okay. Hard to tell who he is. It's like absolutely no idea who this might be. Accent might be the only...
Years, my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those are guilty beasts carrying a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazaret with those men.
So he is steward. He had... You know what? The fact that he was the only one with a distinctable accent. He is Irish then. I thought once again Scottish, but it might have been playing tricks on me. Okay. We don't know what happened to him, right? Distinctable. Not distinctive. Not distinguished. Distinctable. I English well. I don't think we can... Actually, has he? Sorry, I keep on stopping that thing. We don't know how he died. Okay.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Okay, so we know... Eridar. Again, we don't know who was speaking. Who else is here? Actually, majority of these folks, we know who they are. This is the captain, right? This is the person leading the person away. And again, let's watch costumes. Like, they have like black suits and everything. This is a surgeon. This is a surgeon. If this is a surgeon, who is this? This is the surgeon's mate. Nobody else is in the scene. Actually, oh no. Oh, this is interesting. Again, knowing the fact that he has a apron. That is this guy. It's like Gunner's mate or something. One of these people spoke Swedish. Also, ooh. Oh, hello, a chest. Oh, hello, a body. Oh, we know who that is. Oh, that right. That's the guy who was sort of hit in the head by that Krakenik type of fella. Darn. Which one of you spoke? No, you fools. Keep pressure here. Calm down. So it's like this surgeon's chances are. Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years, my steward. Okay, who do we more? Who have you? Ah, English. Oh, that's second mate steward. Wait, is there a captain steward? Give me a second. I might be wrong about this one. Wait, whoa. I think I've got this wrong completely. Let me see again. I need to re-listen to this. The fact is, this must be the captain. Hold him down. 20 years, my steward, never doubted on Sierra, explain yourself. If those ungodly beasts carry curse, throw him back or doom us all. Yeah, you know what? I'm wrong. This is the Swedish guy after all. This is does he look Swedish? I don't think he does. He is Captain Stewart. So yeah, my whole original guess is moot. I guess the whole hint of me being wrong is me saying distinctable. Oh wait, wait, maybe. I mean, then theoretically he was sorted by Dahl. I mean, there's a sword, yeah, so he has been definitely chopped. Again, was dismembered an option? Not torn apart. No. Suicide, struck, strangled, spiked, speared, shot, killed. Knife, chill, rose, bloated, expired, drowned, decapitated, crushed, clubbed, clawed, burned. Out of all of this, killed by sword is the closest one I really have. Okay, why were we here again? Oh, because it was John. The whole John situation. Okay. 'Cause There's all that accent kind of thing. There's a lot of spikings. This guy. Okay, you know what? I need to grab this. This was weird because I think we've seen him being sort of killed previously. And then we haven't. And I think that's going to be the last one for today. I wish I could go for another hour. Technically, I can still go for another hour. I'll actually... but I think I'm just going to... I'm going to take a break after all. I'm going to continue this tomorrow. And once again, I'm absolutely loving Return of the Obra Dinn. Hope you're enjoying it as well. This game is just the bee's knees. Let's stop that timer. Let's bring ourselves to this wonderful screen that is... Well, first I need to find that screen. It's pretty complicated. There it is. As far as I know, we are still not that far in. So if it's auto-saved, if I quit the title, if I quickly check, we are, well, only 5 hours in. Wait, we cannot possibly be 5 hours in. This is a lie. Only, oh, past, no. Boom. Something is weird. Some of the numbers are most definitely off. Let's switch to a different song. But yeah, for today, that is it. The stream will continue tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for more Return of the Obra Dinn, for more Jam vs. the Backlog, for more of this face. Have you seen this face? It's pretty good. Compliments to myself. Yes, that's the way to go. But yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching. As is tradition, we're going to see whether somebody is streaming, what they're doing, what they're playing, what is just looking interesting. Somebody just watching YouTube videos? Nah, not really. Not really anyone. Saffron stream, fantastic. We're going to throw a rate to Saffron. Fantastic community leader of Cyprianian community. Go say hello to him, and once again, I'll see you tomorrow for more Return of the Obra Dinn. More fun, more corpses, more death, more Ftagan Cthulhu, or Cthulhu Ftagan, whatever. Krakens. They're pretty cool.